Traditional medicine remains a vital part of healthcare across Africa, offering remedies deeply rooted in culture and history. To spotlight its relevance in today's world, the Institute of African and Diaspora Studies at the University of Lagos, Akoka, marked African Traditional Medicine Day 2025 with a colorful exhibition and engaging activities. The event, which held at the J.P. Clark Building, featured keynote presentations, interactive discussions, and a display of traditional herbal products. The theme, African Traditional Medicine, Implications of Patronage and Cost, explored the usage, acceptance, and economic impact of traditional medicine. Director of the Institute, Professor Yusuf, boldly stated that people should embrace traditional medicine and herbs. He also clarified the talks on how traditional medicine are not registered by saying that these medicine put together are natural ingredients that can't be overdosed. He highlighted the Institute's global role in advancing traditional medicine, citing the Gbogbonise Clinic, also known as the GL Clinic, which has received international visitors, including from Europe, recognizing its contribution.
There are implications because there has been a lot of misconception about the efficacy of traditional medicine. So people come already with that mind to see whether it's actually efficient or not. Even though most of us are used to these medicines and we have been enjoying the importance of the medicine, we usually don't have side effects, and so we are using it. We also know that it can be costly because the ingredients that they use to make it, if it's not GM, if it's the original, it can be expensive. So with this, you find out that people will still prefer to take the so-called orthodox medicine or modern medicine because they think they are more authentic than traditional medicine. But they really are not, because what you have in the environment is nature, and nature blends with the system. And we also know that with our herbs, roots, whatever could be wrong with someone, you have an answer from what we live with. And that is why this workshop was organized to discuss that.
Delivering a remark on the theme, research professor Akin Otiko thanked UNILAG IADS and the master's students who offered the course as an elective. He spoke on how people are gradually buying into traditional medicine and how the government, although slow, is paying attention to traditional medicine as well. He further emphasized the growing reach of traditional medicine services, backed by rising customer statistics and referrals.
Well, the remarkable steps is that people are gradually buying into it, if for no reason, because they now know that it's efficacious. Another remarkable thing is that the government is, though very slow, paying attention to it as well. So the government is also buying into it. And the biggest of it is the fact that the Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board now has trained and is giving license. And as I speak, we have trained and they are licensing for about 8,000 practitioners. So that's a significant thing that has happened. What is the future? The future is that people are gradually realizing what can happen, what is indigenous, and that's where we're going to. Yeah, and it's gradually becoming part of the instruction, the institutional based things that we're doing. Yeah.
The highlight of the day was a competition among master's degree students who showcased their herbal products ranging from hair treatments to remedies for asthma. After a close contest, Mabel Akpoe emerged winner with her herbal hair oil Akum. She was awarded a cash prize of 50,000 naira and later revealed that her product had completely sold out during the exhibition.
Okay, my partner makes his hair, and so one day he was like, "Oh, my hair's not growing." I said, "I know that there are things I can mix for you," and I did that, and it really called me back 2 weeks later. I was like, "This thing did work," and I started using it for myself. So when they said we had this cup, I was like, "Oh, I have something that can solve a need," and everybody's going natural, everybody's doing bougie, fine hair, long hair. So I decided to do this, and I gave it the name because my name is Aku Obiageli Aku, which is I came to enjoy wealth, and I just figured that hair is the wealth of a woman, so why not? I said I gave it Aku, my wealth. Yeah.
Thank you.
The event also featured an oratory performance by students on traditional medicine, further underscoring its cultural depth.
Days of harmony and days of plenty. The drum speaks of days of prosperity. The days when we planted in our farmlands. Ẹni tó dá ojú ò lè ṣàìríran. Ẹni tó dá etí kò lè ṣàìgbọràn.
Declaring the exhibition open, the director of IADS urged participants to visit the stands and the sauna located behind the Catholic Church on campus. The exhibition drew people from within and outside the university community. With the success of this year's celebration, UNILAG's Institute of African and Diaspora Studies continues to lead conversations and innovation in traditional medicine, blending heritage with modern relevance.